I'm thinking. Well, I usually do. But, all this sort of surveillance and them having access to our phones, our cameras, our microphones and stuff. I'm on I-75, so it's really a messed up road. Anyway, all this surveillance and stuff, everybody, people get scammed all the time. I'm so tired of getting scammed and fucked with by, whatever corporations or companies, businesses in this country. There's some good companies out there, so don't get me wrong, but man, there's a whole bunch of stuff going on fraud and scams everywhere. Anyway, my idea I was thinking about is, cops have body cams, but they can do whatever with those, and when you call businesses and stuff to deal with the double billing and all that shit, when they're scamming you and whatnot, or you're calling for service or anything, you're always making a contract. When you get pulled over, the cops creating a contract with you. When you go, buy a phone, or you go to the store and buy something, you're basically making a contract with them under their terms usually, and most of them waive your rights on anything against them. And excuse me. So if people wore body cams, there wouldn't be no worry about word against whose on telling the truth. You could just record it, because as it is, people should record their business phone calls, because after all, they're recording you, and trust me, when they're doing all these updates all the time, you have to download these updates. It's them updating their systems with your information. I know this is what's going on. There's too much out there that points to it, and in the future, I believe they're going to do a shutdown and reboot, and they're going to have all your information that they recorded of you, pick and choose, and then use it against us on stuff. FEMA camps and all this shit they could possibly do. So, or whatever for the New World Order, right? So, if you have like a body cam running at all times when you're out there going to stores, doing business, driving down the road, going to the courthouse or anything, which the courthouses, if you haven't noticed, they are shutting down where you can't bring a camera phone in, you can't bring a phone in, you can't even bring a pencil or a pen in, much less a CD-ROM with evidence on it or anything, your files on it, you know what I mean? You can't, they've got it, and then you can't even get, public information out of them. They want to give you the runaround all the way around. So if you're calling, government agencies, businesses, anything, they're recording you. So you should be recording them, because they'll just pick and choose what they want to use, You'll never have that evidence in court if needed. You think that, just because a business is recording you, that you're going to get a copy of that too? Good luck, because a lot of times they're edited. They're coming out with editing on your voice. They're coming out where they can take your voice and, gosh, this road's bad. I mean, it's just, it was worse behind me. And, damn. Where's all your money going, Michigan? Oh, that's right, in the pockets of these freeloading government agencies that, whenever they're doing road construction, they're standing around Or they're pulling over on the road, on the highway, and making traffic go around them and standing there talking while diesel fuel was going into my house. The exhaust fumes were going into my house, you know, and there was no point in them being out there, and there was a side road right there. So I believe that's part of the social credit judgment system that we're in. China rolled theirs out, or whatever, and they've been doing it for a while, and certain people can't fly or anything, like especially truther journalists and stuff like that are residents over there. I'm going over railroad tracks. Sorry about that. So it'd be in everybody's best interest to record everything, every transaction you make with your money, going to the bank, going to anywhere you gotta go, especially calling, record all your phone calls and everything. I'm telling you, why are they doing it to us? See, you think it's all safe and dandy that they got all your shit and you can get it out for court? You're not. It's not that way at all. They are against nature. They are against us. I mean, they've made it obvious. I mean, you can't go anywhere generally without getting harassed at some point. This like socialist society or whatever's going on this week with their little politics and all, but they contract to make money. They want you, they want to pull you over. Oh, you did something wrong, blah blah, pull you over and all that, give you a ticket, make you go to court, make you pay a fine every time. How come they are always the winner? How come they are always right? They're not, because the shit they govern is shit. The roads are bad, our waters are polluted, our air is polluted, our land is polluted, and these government regulating motherfuckers just go around harassing people. Just harassing people. And so, knowing all that, knowing what they're doing around us, destroying this country, you can't build a house unless you build it unsafe the way they want it. Generally, the way they regulate you to build it, the cookie cutter houses all look the fucking same. Sorry, I just get so pissed off. You can't buy a house or a piece of property in this country without being harassed and under threat, living under threat at all times, that it's going to be taken away, that they're going to come and make you tear something down or push you out and sell your home. They love to put everything up for auction. They make so much money and cannot account for it. They cannot account for trillions of dollars, people. And nobody's doing nothing. You're sitting back handing them more money. And then they're like a boa constrictor around your neck. There's a train. I have to wait for it. Good. It's like a boa constrictor around your neck, squeezing you out for your dimes, every penny you got. Like you can't get blood out of a turnip. I haven't had anything to drink or eat for hours, and I was out metal detecting. I should have brought something. I didn't. So what the fuck was I just saying? You can't build nothing safe like a cob house or have your own property without them stalking you and harassing you. You can't even drive down the road You never know you're going to get fucking shot and killed by one of them motherfuckers. And they're just stealing trillions of dollars. It's past trillions. They got it in offshore accounts. And they've proven beyond a reasonable doubt, they've proven with so much evidence, just look around, how fucked up this country is. These guys are nothing but exploiters of this whole country. This whole system is an exploit system of fraud because everybody has equal dominion. So, who's the terrorist? Well, it's the ones pointing the finger everywhere, calling everybody else fucking terrorists. That's who. Damn. Can't see. Around salt water. Dark. Okay. Gosh, get me out of this freak zone. You know, they got all this stuff just not even right. You got signs on the wrong sides of the road or whatever, just here and there in wrong spots. Put it in front of behind some trees where nobody can fucking see it, and don't come around trimming them because you're too busy standing around talking in the middle of the road. I mean, you know, every time you drive by construction workers, what do you see? Generally, standing in the fucking road in a circle. Group of them, usually. Anyway, yeah, everybody needs to take a camera around and go and fucking record everything. Give reviews to these motherfuckers. They want reviews? Give them fucking video reviews and stuff. Fucking exploit their fucking names so that people see them for what they are. And maybe put a fucking stop to this shit. I hate when traffic's behind me. It annoys me so much. I'm turning around because I don't like people behind me, and I'm sitting here trying to talk, and I just need to get off this thing.